That's a nice smoky smell, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
So
how often do we bathe? When's the last time any of you have mentioned bathing?
Not really.
Never. Not in my entire
I
life.
refuse.
A natural dwarven scent.
So yeah, the smoky smell, a lot better than the traveling smell.
True enough.
So you guys are well, you spend the rest of that day buying supplies and returning from hunting. We get one more day go by. This is the day that they said a patrol was going to go out. What would you all like to do?
Well, just for the previous day, heal one more hit point. Oberon, Oberil,
Mm-hmm.
Ober, whatever.
Yeah.
Despite the fact you failed me.
That'll be 7.
By the way, I know since you're the only one in the party, I think that has first aid. Are you doing that?
Yes.
Because I don't think it's ever been mentioned. I don't mean
I've been
like
doing
the battlefield first aid. I mean the long-term first aid.
The
I've been-
daily care.
the daily care. Yeah, I mentioned it in the beginning of the of the episode that I was cleaning myself and Alka's wounds.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
I have to, otherwise,
hmm
bad happen. Bad things
Sure.
happen. Yeah.
But yeah, Hoxic is on the lookout as usual, and he's gonna wait for the patrol to come by, and he's waiting to just give the signal to everyone.
All right. So, and as everyone also, is everyone's getting ready to is everyone on that train? Everyone's kind of following and
Just give
watching for
me
the
one
patrol?
moment to, before you describe something bad happening, give me one moment to pray for my different spell, because if he is actually doing first aid on everybody, I'm not going to take a certain spell.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure to not double down on something. Yeah, hold on. I got it.
So
I know what it is.
you're
Go ahead.
you're praying for you're praying for spells, and Hoxic, you're watching as little into the morning, you see the castle gates open up, and about 6. Actually, you get a perfect count of them as they come out and start marching down the road. There's a total of 7 soldiers marching away, with Soren in what looks like a position of command of it. You recognize the bandit leader leading the rest of those guards out, uh, marching down the northern road.
All right, signal goes out. It's time.
Right? So you guys are going to be following this band of guards. How closely? They're all on foot. How closely would you like to try to follow them?
Mm.
What I imagine, or Orbital, if you'd like to hear the suggestion, would be the main party, which is clunky and heavy and loud, can stay
Mhm.
further back, and
Yeah.
I'll be closer up because I can get closer
We're also
within a few hundred feet.
we're in the
Yeah.
wilderness, and you might not know this, but I am an elf.
Oh
Ah.
yeah, that's also really good too. I couldn't tell for your pointy ears. You just I get so distracted with the face.
Oh yeah, I chose the short ears option.
The,
Um,
the
but
spot
yeah.
here. That was the
So we
anime.
got 2 good choices for scouts here, and of course we do have people who can actually track as well, so we don't even have to be in eyesight of them.
Yeah. I mean, the idea
Yeah.
is to
So
take them when they go to camp, and if we can isolate Soren and, well, do the deed, then so be it. Yeah. In fact, the idea would be, whenever so often, I take branches and start whittling, like making like small pikes, because I'm thinking that if we want to not only have an ambush site, we want to have a place we can fall back to that is somewhat protected.
Right, and so like the easiest thing to do would be to like make a small like little trench, put a couple of those pikes in, and then just say, yeah, try jumping that.
Because they outnumber us, and in case we can't get Soren in one hit, basically, at least quiet him down, then he might scream or go back or something, and then it's like, okay, You got to fight all 7 soldiers together, and that's gonna be a bit
And at
difficult.
the very least, we're all very well acquainted with how long it takes injuries to heal. Doing
Yeah.
any damage and then running is a totally viable thing to do.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna track
So
them, and these.
how close does your party want to be then to their group as you go down the road? Do you want to be out of sight? Do you want to be as close as you can to them? I want to know how
Well, the
close you're
main
going to
party
be to
should
them
be.
as they march.
Since I'm using tracking, the main party should be out of sight at least. That means Lunena and myself.
Yeah.
And then our spotters, I guess, can take turns, so they also need to rest.
I don't know, this
And
voice in my
so,
head is telling me like 120 feet or something.
yeah.
I don't know where that's coming from, but it's a voice.
2 art distance.
Yeah.
Arrivan, travel 120 feet away from everybody.
That sounds about right.
Okay, so you're going to give them a little bit of distance, but you're going to try to stay out of sight as long as you can so that like, if there's long stretches, they don't spot you behind them.
Yeah.
So, it's mainly going to be the 2 people in the lead that are going to be able to have to like warn you back whenever you have one of those long stretches. So the 2 people in the lead are going to be uh Ariman, Arimon and Hoxic.
Arabon.
So,
Also, sorry,
yeah.
we're gonna wait like a day or 2 away, so that since they're on foot, if they try, let's run back to the village to get more
So you don't want to
We're not
actually see
ambushing
them?
them immediately, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because otherwise,
I
they're
just
gonna
want to
run
point out
back.
here that the guy who wants to use his tracking to track them down just got lost in the woods yesterday.
I got unlucky. That's what happened. Yeah.
Those raccoon ghosts, I'm telling you.
You mean you're going to wait to ambush them until they're a day or 2 out?
Yes.
Not you're waiting a day or 2 back behind them.
No.
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna track them and wait.
That
we're
was
gonna
my
wait.
interpretation of what you were
Sorry
saying.
about that.
Yeah.
Misspoke. I was. I'm still shocked by that 100. The idea is that they can't easily go like, oh, we're like a half an hour or 15 minutes away from the village. Oh, let's run back. And at least a day or so, so they also have a chance to camp and we can attack them by night, at least in the shadows. Because I can see in the shadows. The elf can see in the shadows. Can the dwarf see in the shadows?
I think, no, I don't think dwarves have low light.
No.
I'm fairly certain dwarves do, but elves don't.
Oh, yeah, I do have low light vision. Bam, there it is.
Or we can do it like early in the morning, late evening in the morning. So it doesn't have to be completely dark, but take some advantage of not great light when their guard is down. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, that's an accent for some reason. You intend to kill them in the dark. Yeah, it's hard not to do the accent anymore.
Yeah. Yes. I do have to take advantage of my bloodline at some point.
I have no disagreement to this.
Okay.
So we're tracking them, yeah, and following them.
So I need a opposed hiding check from both Hoxic and from Arimon. And you can add your natural hiding.
Would it be
Arimon.
hiding or sneaking?
Hiding.
What is sneaking used for then?
Sneaking's the quiet one.
Am I not being
the
quiet?
visual one. Well, you guys are staying far back away. That
Oh
noise
shit,
is
I forgot to hit
better.
opposed. Anyway, that plus
Sorry, we
50.
can just add that. All right, let's see if the 2 guards in the back notice.
So
I've got
145.
145,
Yep.
so yeah, you're doing pretty good.
So mainly they're looking for that Hoxic at a 76. So they're they've got one failure, or you've got one success, I should say, and so you're guiding your group after them, and they look back, and every so often they see your group while
Well, they
Hoxic is the
see
one leading them.
Toxic, I guess.
Yeah, and they see you kind of like skirting around and trying to stay hidden. They don't really react much. They just keep marching, but you have a bad feeling that they spotted you.
Hmm.
In fact, you like see that one spot you, and uh you guys march through the rest of the day, and they seem to be sticking fairly close to the road. Oh, they seem to be sticking fairly close to the road. In fact, all the way to almost to Terran. So they're about in this area where it starts to get a little bit hillier when as it starts getting as the night begins to fall, you see them stopping to make camp.
Okay.
Okay. And then, of course, we're making ours at a distance and all.
Did Eric go past Tehran?
No,
Yes.
they have to like go further east, but it looks like they're heading off the road eventually, or maybe
No,
they're
no,
just
I
heading.
think he was talking about Eric.
Yeah, that's just I was just asking about Eric because I
Oh,
didn't know if
okay.
his token was literally where he was on the map. I'm just wondering. Sorry, idle
Okay.
wonderment,
Yeah, I was on my way to
wonderation.
Bash.
All right. So you guys set up your camp a distance away, and you see them set up their camp. They start making some grub. They start a fire, and as it starts getting later and later, you see them set a watch. You see Soren go to bed, and two of the others get up to start what you assume is the first watch.
Did you say there were 7 or several?
7,
Okay, including Soren or not including Soren?
including Soren.
So 3 watches, not including Sauron.
Oh, they said 2 watchers.
Yeah,
There are
but if
2
they have
watchers.
2 watchers,
Yep.
2, 4, 6, so they can make 3 watches during the night.
Oh, you mean
Fourth
watches? Sorry, I thought you said
Yeah, yeah.
watchers.
No, that's 2.
Pretty big group.
Yeah, but if you can take
They
down
start,
the
yeah.
sorry. Yes, but if we could take out the 2 watchers without anybody noticing, the rest would be easy pickings in their sleep.
Well, I get this feeling that they've noticed me already. So I could definitely be a distraction to that. But if they're also not too far away from Fafan or Terran right now. Honestly, if we ambush them here, they just head back to town.
It has been 2 days. It is possible that they would not make a run in such a time.
What do you think, Orbital?
I don't want to delay this anymore, but at the same time, fortune favors the bold. So how exactly you plan to take these 2 guards down? I'm good with my bow. Somewhat sneaky, but again.
I think it's gone unreferenced this whole time, but I could walk around with a sickle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a scythe.
Okay.
No, sickle.
Yeah.
Sickle is the one I'm looking for here.
Yeah.
No, scythe. Sorry, scythe. Sorry, my.
Interestingly enough, too, they've started a campfire, and if we're in the woods in the dark, we see them, they can't see us nearly as well.
True.
Well, those of you who can see in the dark.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if it's light sources, right? If they're
Yeah.
around the light source, they're visible.
I mean, arguably, we'd have the harder time because we're looking directly towards a light, and they're looking away from a light casting out past them. You know, the whole argument of don't carry a torch in front of your face, you're going to blind yourself.
Yeah.
We're looking towards a torch, essentially.
Campfires aren't that bad. Just don't rub it in your eyes, you know?
Yes, don't rub the fire in
Rub
your
it into
eyes.
your eyes.
Ah! Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah.
No wonder you keep going blind when you look at fires. So yeah, so we have some options.
Okay.
Yes.
You use a scythe. I use a bow. Other bowman is gone. We don't know what happened to them. What else? Elka she uses a great sword, right?
Yep. Or no, I have a morning star with a shield.
Okay, but she's pretty clunky.
Very
No
close.
offense. Not offense. No. And yeah, she would be our reserve in case things get bad. Hmm. Well, maybe you said you could lure some of them there, but the idea is that you can lure them without alerting the entire camp.
Well,
That's the trick, really.
if the guards with any amount of sense, then when they see something, they wake up their friends. Unless it's not something that seems like it's gonna bother them. So it'll be hard to draw just them out unless I was good distraction. And out of character, I'm no longer the distraction character.
Yeah, that's true.
Used to be so good at that.
The problem is that we want to catch them unawares, and as such, any distraction could alert the entire camp.
Well, I could try to snipe the leader from close enough. That'll wake him up, and they'll go to us, and then we can ambush them.
He wouldn't do a tent, right, Eli?
No, they're all laying out around the campfire.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's definitely totally possible to make that shot and just go for the one you want and then retreat.
Yeah.
You don't need to fire more than once or twice, and unless they run up at you with torches, which they don't have at the ready, then you should be okay.
Yeah.
Like, Eli, like how dark is it exactly? Like, if we're far enough away, would they even really be able to run after us if they don't have lights?
Most likely, they would not be able to run after you in the complete darkness, because you are in the woods and it's dark around you. It's pitch dark.
You got the advantage. Here's my suggestion. You do what you want with that bow. I'll hide in the trees nearby, and if they come for you, I'll be ready to ambush them with you.
Okay.
And we can lay out the sticks too.
Yeah.
So that
So
sounds like a plan.
you're laying out the sticks on the ground. You guys are all gathering in the darkness. How far away from them are you doing all this whole setup?
Hmm.
What's the range
How
of your
close do
bow?
you need to be?
Yeah. At 160, I already have a -4, I believe.
I do like that we're hinging all our bets on the guy who's shot somebody in the party before.
Oh, hopefully they won't have somebody in front of me. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Just thinking to ask. It's like, in character, I would want to ask, hey, have you ever done anything like this before? But at the same time, I don't care. I don't. This is gonna happen. Who knows? You rolled 100 today. You could roll a 20.
Where is looking for the weapon of the not ale, not
So the setup is you've got some sharpened stakes kind of laid out in front of you. You've got Aramon and Hawksick, just all of you guys kind of just gathered out, and you're just going to shoot into their campsite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just shooting straight for the leader.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair with the way that the miss rules work, if you miss the leader, you still have a chance to hit anybody else in the area.
Yeah. Okay, longbow. Distance 60 feet will be the 20 penetrating. So we'll get as close as 60 feet for the shot, and then beyond that,
Are
so that I can retreat behind the stake line,
are
if you
you a good
will.
climber? Could you get on top of a tree, shoot down at them from height advantage?
My climbing is what is my climbing?
Well,
I'm
here,
going to
actually.
say that because he's prone, he counts as a size smaller. So instead of being medium, he's going to be size small
Oh,
for
Well,
your
argument
range.
there would be if you were shooting from above him and down, his profile becomes larger.
Yeah,
my
if you
my
climb up a tree, but I'm saying if you're on the ground, I'm going to say his profile is smaller.
13 is my climb. So unless I use a rope, we do have a rope, so that's not a problem. Yeah.
I could climb this tree for you. I experienced many. I trained myself in the seas, climbing rigs aboard masts. I am experienced at both the rope and wood poles. I could climb this tree and tie a rope atop it.
I agree. Go.
I do like my wordy and long, slow talks.
So, how close are you trying to get before you climb this tree?
Well, see, I've got the super stealth, so. But he says he wants to get 60 feet, so I'll go find a tall tree within 60 feet, climb it, tie a rope on top so he can use the rope as an aid to climb himself up as well.
Mhm.
All right. So within 60 feet, we'll put you at the very edge of the dim light of their campfire.
Perfect.
So can I have you roll a hiding and sneaking check?
Opposed, right?
Yes.
So how do I do again?
72.
I also have to do the hiding and sneaking, right?
If you're moving up to that same tree, then yes.
72, 96. Hello. Have you heard the word?
All right. So their rolls for the hiding is a 40 for the first one is a 49, and the second one an 83. Then for their listening, these guys are, or at least the first guy can't see a thing, but he can hear a lot, and the second guy is he doesn't hear any of you, but he spots Arimon. So you guys are moving closer to this tree in the dim light, and you're just barely moving into it, and you hear a, "Hey, who's that out there?
It
Who goes there?"
is I, Ahriman, of the congregation. May I
"What
approach?
congregation?"
The congregation of the dead.
You see them both. They kind of look. They give each other a look, and yeah, you can come closer. And you see them making their way towards the other sleeping guards or soldiers, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, I approach. I got nothing left. I'm hoping that Oprah takes this moment to run away.
Run away.
Retreat, hell! We just got here.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so
I mean, to
you're
a
at
more
that
advantaged
tree.
position. Well, apparently I take the distraction role by mistake.
yeah.
Yeah, so you're sitting there at at the hiding perfectly behind that tree right there that Araman was spotted with the rope. You see Araman making his way up, and as he makes his way up, you see they're all getting uh, kicked awake, and most of them kind of stand up, or they all start making their way up into various states of awakeness. You see even Soren is making his way up, and you hear him call out, What's going on here? Who is this? And the two on watch say, this fella here says he's with the Congregation of the Dead.
I'm taking
Indeed.
I'm taking aim at Soren.
Is this true? Are you with the Congregation of the Dead?
I mean, I will, reach into the robe and pull out the scythe icon that I have.
How close are you getting to their campfire, by the way?
I mean, I'll
You
walk.
started at 60 feet.
I'll walk all the way in if they let me walk all the way in.
Yeah, they do. They let you reach kind of the edge of the kind of little clearing they have. So you're maybe 15, 20 feet away from them, and you're start pulling that out, and you're taking aim to fire.
Yeah.
Shoot away.
Okay, I'm taking a shot. Nobody says anything.
Nothing.
Except for me. You can't shut me up.
I'm trying to be sneaky and quiet. Take the shot.
Take the shot.
Far off.
Yeah.
To be
Okay,
fair,
here's the
with
attack.
a plus 50, I couldn't shut up. Cool. Didn't think that was not going to happen. Glad I placed myself in the miss range.
You had your snapshot on, it looks like, because it says you have a -6 in there.
No, I shouldn't have my time. Yeah. What?
I think the last time you fired, it was a snapshot.
Yeah.
So he
that's
gets
an 8.
Soren rolls a 1d12 because he's just kind of standing there, waking up, seeing what's going on here. And he gets a 6. So you've actually hit.
Nice.
Yeah. So
7 points of damage. I need. So you just attacked. So you're going to be going on second 0.
Mhm.
So you can just add your roll anything, and I'll adjust the number. Armand, you're on a 1d4.
I have
Actually, I'm going to put you at a 1d6.
I have improved initiative though, so.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I am 1d4, is it?
Yeah. And I'm putting you at a 1d. I was going to put you at a 1d6 opposed to a 1d4 because you didn't know he was going to. Your plan previously was to wait till he got in the tree to take the shot. So this is somewhat unexpected, but within the realm of possibility.
I am in the tree. I climbed the tree, so I think.
Did you? I mean,
you were at the base of the tree because he hadn't gotten the rope up yet.
He got discovered. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I decided instead of moving forwards, I would just give you an opportunity for whatever.
Since we used this map before, we might as well go back to this map.
Eric, what are you doing here?
Eric. All right, let me get a campfire. A nice toasty campfire in the center. You're 10, 15 feet away, so we'll put you at right about just a little bit farther away, right there, and they'll be around the middle. You're 60 feet away from Soren, or 60 feet away from this this site. So let's put you right about somewhere in here, by this tree, because you also wanted a tree with height. Horrible.
Does that count as a cliff or something?
We'll just say it's just a rise, a little bit of a rise.
Actually, they're
so
dragon's teeth.
That's just a slope. Yeah.
All right,
It's actually a dragon that's been asleep for so long, it's got a tree growing in its mouth.
So I guess where would be the point of retreat here? I guess it'd probably be further off the map, really.
Already considering.
We'll say you guys are about or Hoxic and Elka are about maybe 110, 120 feet away from this point right here at the bottom.
We're gonna need a a palisade of some sort, I guess.
Well, we had the spikes, so basically just like choose like the squares you want for the spikes. Which honestly could just be like in our field of wherever you retreat to 120 down this way.
Here, I'll use different little tokens for the other fellas that than Soren, so that you can easily distinguish which ones are which.
Okay.
Oh wow, those are really tiny for some reason.
What are you saying?
They're
Soren
really tiny.
can't run around with halflings?
They're all really tiny. So we'll say these two with I'll put blue dots on them. Those are the two that were armed and we're on watch, and then the other the other ones without these blue dots are the ones waking up. Does everyone understand what's the scene that's going on right now?
Yep.
Can I have Hoxic and well, I guess Hoxic is gone. Can I have Elka roll a 1d12 for initiative? All right. So then you have a total of a 13 for your initiative. And I'm going to, yeah, so that you'll on second 13 is when you hear this commotion that's going to happen when Soren yells as he gets hit by this arrow. I need to roll all their initiatives, and then we'll go to combat. You have the added benefit that only some of them are actually in armor. So at the moment, some of them have no damage reduction.
Okay.
All right. Initiative, you caught most of them by surprise, but the two that were on guard were on guard. They didn't see him out there, but they suspected something, so they're on just a D10. So we start off with Orbal Kel. You fired, and so on second 2, what would you like to do? You release your first arrow, you hit Soren, and he screams in pain. You just kind of with 7 points of damage, you winged him.
I like to move and try to find another hiding spot so I can make another shot. Let me
All
go to
right.
these bushes right here.
All right, so you're moving. Yeah, you can move 10 feet in 1 second. Let me.
Yeah, about here. Yeah, about here.
I could actually add because we are working in the darkness. How about this? Can everyone see? How's everyone's sight?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see from the campfire, so.
Same here. I should be seeing a little better because low light, I suppose.
You're seeing from the campfire?
Yeah,
I've seen the
because
campfire.
my token's never been put on the field before, so.
Oh.
I don't know why lessons would be that way, though.
Same.
Everyone can see from the campfire?
Yep.
Interesting. That is totally not intended.
It happens. Well, you know.
Well, at least everyone can kind of see where this is the only source of light that we've got. So this is where this is the lighting that you have at the moment. So Orbal, you can move there. Are you doing anything else at the same time while you're trying to find cover?
I'm ready to fire another shot.
All right, so delay your weapon speed of 11 seconds. Soren got hit by the arrow and cries out, "It's an ambush, you fools!" And that lowers everyone's initiative on his. And have you acted yet, Armon?
No, because I rolled an 8 on my initiative.
It lowers your initiative as well because you're able to hear that shout. And that will delay him 1 second. And on second 3, it's his turn again, and he is going to he starts scrambling around looking for his sword in his in his bedroll, and so he's pulling that. This soldier here is going to take some time and put on a shield. He's also going to draw another weapon, so that's going to take him 3 seconds. That's delay. It'll take 3 seconds to find his shield and his both his shield and his pull out his sword as well. Right, now delay. Come on, delay. All right, there we go. So on second 4, it's Soren. He's got his sword out, and he's starting to look and peer into the darkness around him. Can I get another sneaking check from you, Orbital? Or a
Okay,
hiding check? A hiding
check. That we opposed again?
Yes, sir.
My pop out is not working. Let me restart that again. Okay, why is it my?
And I'm going to say, oh wow, he's looking for you for 8 seconds.
My character is not pop. It's not working. My character. Oh, god damn it!
And let me see if I can help you there. What about now? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it now. Okay, so opposed. Hiding, you say? Do I have bonuses because I'm in the dark, right?
You are in the dim light, yes. So you will have a bonus. Thady, do you remember the bonus to the darkness for being in dim light?
I don't. We never actually used it.
There is a bonus. We'll see if you need it first. So don't worry, he hasn't spotted you yet. And so until we have that point where he beats you, well, I'll look into it while we're doing this. So he's looking into the darkness. Where are they? Where are they? Well, everyone else is trying to get ready. On second 6, this guy has his sword and his shield out, and he is going to step up, and he's going to assume he's gonna jog over to here to kind of assume a defensive position with the 4 of them looking out into the darkness. Aramon, you're also acting on 6. What are you doing?
I remain as I was before, and I say, so I better speed this text up because this is like gonna last a whole second. I am going to invoke deathly fear, in that I say that you and your men have been marked by death this day. Your souls will be claimed. And I need to make a difficult intimidation check.
All right, and how long does that take to kick in?
The first one is when I do it.
Okay.
If I want to amplify it, it'll take me another 10 seconds and then another 30 seconds. But the first one is where I start. So difficult check.
All right, you have successfully reduced their morale 1 step.
Nice.
Yep, so they're easier to route.
All right, and then hit done for a second. And on second 7, what are you doing? You see this soldier is reacting shocked. It's the congregation, they're ambushing us.
I am going to delay for 3 seconds to cast a spell.
All right. This guy is going to jog forwards to attack you.
Because of course.
Die!
Fortunately, this might well be where I Do die.
All right. He swings his longsword, I believe, with a 6. Oh, make sure to set your dice.
Oh, okay. I'm like, God, how did I already fail this so hard? Where's my... what am I at? D20?
Yes. All right, so you do manage to step out of the way as he slashes at you to try to hit you, but that misses, and your spell continues. Die, priest! And this fella is going to jog forwards, trying to like peer into the light. Where are the rest of them? And we get to second 9, and let's see, is there anyone on really bad initiatives? No. He's going to step up right there. And we move to second 10, where Aramon, I'll let you go first. What spell
All right.
goes off?
Alter emotion. Frighten on this guy in front of me.
All right. And what does that do? Yep. So mental save versus a 19. He gets a 4.
Those stricken with fear flee from the evangelist's presence for the duration of the spell. Which I guess I should roll. For the next 3 minutes.
Well,
All
yeah,
right. So that's what
he's
you're
gone.
So
He's gone.
yeah. So hit done. So that fellow right there, which is this soldier, is going to have another action he's going to do on second 11. This fella is going to he's going to move towards you as the threat. They're trying to outnumber you. You're the only one that they see. This guy is putting on his armor. He's not going to put on his shield. He's just grabbing his sword. And this guy is going to step up. You don't scare me! Quickly, take him while he's alone. And he will fumble. Can I see that defense roll?
Oh, I didn't see that you were attacking.
Yes, he's attacking as well.
I mean, due to how morale works, I could really use some help.
I'm
You're
fine.
going to get a free attack on the next second as he accidentally hits his friend.
No, I mean, I know you're trying, but you're hiding, and the fact is that morale works better if they think they're outnumbered or something like that. I mean, if you also hit them really hard, some of them might fear off, but thinking they're outnumbered is also a good way. I'm making it easier for them to rout, basically, so that we don't have to fight everybody.
Did you talk about that before?
Well, morality
Sure
rules.
didn't.
I didn't say morality. I keep saying morality. Morale rules. Yes, I've talked about morale rules before.
No. I
Well,
meant
like
to the
play.
group.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I didn't have a chance because I didn't intend to be captured.
Gotcha.
Also, I can make an attack now.
So
Yeah.
this is second 11, and there's 2 things going on. One of them has just your frighten has just taken effect onto him, and so he is scared as all get out, and he's running. So he's doing a flee action. And the second thing is you have a free attack from the fumble. Which one would you like to take?
Well, I mean, the attack I can do on this guy with the blue dot, right? He's within range.
Yes, that's the one that you could take. You could take the free attack on him from his fumble.
I'm sorry. What did you say the option was? Because I know I
So
have the
there's a
free
guy.
attack.
There's a guy fleeing, and so you can choose to take a free attack against him
No,
because
he's already
fleeing
running
from
away.
you.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
attacking the blue guy.
Okay. Let me roll defense. He does have his shield. So that is it. That is a total hit. Bypasses his shield even. Damage.
Oh, I thought I hit. These buttons are so close to one another.
So this guy does have damage reduction as he's one of the ones that was in his armor and on watch. So you cut into him and he grunts in pain.
Oh man, that not only was a 1, that was double 1.
Oof.
Scythe has 2 attack dice. I mean 2 damage dice, and they both rolled 1. Oh yeah, that was my free attack. I don't have to touch anything.
So the other, I can add, now that I see your reach, though, I can add in your bubble.
Okay, while I
Oh.
was moving, I can do well. Does that cancel my hiding if I shout from the darkness?
What do you think?
I think yes, but I'm hoping not.
If you do shout from the darkness, they will know which direction you're.
Wait.
In, so.
What's your ventriloquist skill at?
None. No, that's not a thing for me. Should be though. I think that's a good idea, but yeah, I'm sure there is a ventriloquist skill here.
What's your skill at echo manipulation?
No, I'm not aware.
This is the perfect ambush spot because there's a great echo and the acoustics are perfect. So,
is anybody else in the initiative order, or everybody fled?
Elka will be aware on second 113,
But
but
they
they
are-
are.
I mean, I am staying back. I'm not gonna go in unless it's like a number of enemies I can take on with Hoxic.
Toxic?
Griffin said be right back.
Yeah.
Although
Oh,
technically we are nearing the end of the session.
I am with
Yes.
Griffin technically though.
Yep, they're off in the darkness. Doing God knows what.
So I'm thinking we do the we finish this second, so this is second 11, and then that's when we'll end this session. I can award out experience points.
Okay.
So this other soldier that was on guard will stand up and will also attack you, Aramon.
I wasn't made for combat.
With an 11.
How sad.
I will be so sad. So sad. 9 points of damage.
Well, you can retreat.
I know
Does
I
that trigger
could, but I was hoping that this wasn't turning this way.
Do you have a threshold of pain?
I do. Hold on. Where is my threshold of pain? Well, damn it, it's 3.
Ooh.
Ah, and what is your constitution?
Also, I am an epileptic.
Ah, so this is even more interesting. So,
I'm not a combatant.
First roll your threshold of pain to see if you can roll under, and if you get incapacitated in pain. And
I'm just rolling a straight d20, right?
Yeah, just a straight d20.
So close. I mean, to be fair, even if I do something to manipulate that roll, the epilepsy is going to take me out. So
you're going to be down for 5 seconds. But there's the epileptic thing. So this happens on a 1 in 8. Can you roll me a 1d8? And a 1 will trigger it. Nope. So you do not have an epileptic episode. But you are struck and will collapse to the ground for the next 5 seconds as he lands a blow on you. This soldier in the back is going to put on pick up a shield and get his weapon ready. So that'll be 3 seconds. And that will end for this combat. Aramon has just been stabbed and fallen to the ground. Orbital Kill is trying to line up that second shot on Soren, while Hawks and Elka are just about to hear the sound of combat reach them as they wait in the darkness. So
tense moment.
That's where we conclude for experience points. Let's see, Eric, you're going to get 84.
Okay.
Nice.
For finding Soren. So that's just individual for that. For finding Soren, everyone in the party will gain 20 experience points.
I don't get that though.
You still found him, and that's for everyone.
Okay.
And you guys didn't kill anything else. And but for good role playing, I'm going to give Griffin lessons and Dennis 25 experience points.
Woo!
Oh.
Puts me up to 95. There we go.
All right.
100 to go. Yeah.
I just have to make
I'll
my
see
talking
everyone.
even slower.
And I'll see everyone next week.
awesome.
You guys do have a game after this at 2?
Yep.
Right.
That's right. Urban Jungle with Astounding Science coming up next, everybody. Stick around, have fun, watch us do pulpy science adventures.
And we'll see you later.